A tragedy 50 years ago in the Great Lakes, the fallout of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald resulted in changes in commercial shipping in those waters and eventually in vessels that enter the Delaware Bay. Chris Collins was an engineer on the Lewis-Basedale River for 24 years. His first job in the late 1970s after graduating the Merchant Marine Academy was with Ogilvy Norton, the manager of the Fitzgerald. Collins immediately saw the effect of its wreck.
When I got there, it was mandatory that we all got survival suits. If a survival suit is like a wetsuit, it's to prevent hypothermia. And the union made sure that every ship, everybody had a survival suit on the ship.
The Fitzgerald was done in by a massive storm.
This was basically like a Category 1 hurricane over land.
It was those gales of November immortalized in the Gordon Lightfoot song, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. During his time in the Great Lakes, Collins developed a friendship with members who were in the radar room of the Arthur Anderson, the ship that was only a few miles of the Fitzgerald in Lake Superior on the night of November 10th, 1975.
He was supposed to watch the radar, and he was just sitting there watching the radar, and, he kept the Fitzgerald was still on the radar. And one sweep of the radar, he said, "Cap, it's gone. Can't find the Fitz." They could not find the Fitzgerald.
The Fitzgerald was the largest ship to ever sink in the Great Lakes. Collins has worked in those waters and the waters off of the Delmarva coast. He says there's a big difference.
At sea, we get long rolling waves. We get short chops on the Great Lakes. We get these really short chops. The ship with a flat bottom would sit there and pound.
Another difference half a century later is how weather warnings are issued.
And how they pay close attention to the different types of marine watches and warnings that are issued now by the National Weather Service, to pay close attention to when we expect high winds, when we expect strong storms to occur, and that is something that definitely changed from this disaster.
The change is a contributor to having no large shipwreck occurring in the Great Lakes since the Fitzgerald. Its legend does live on, with lessons still being learned. For Coast TV News, I'm Matt Pensick.